Hey everyone, it's Haley with LuLaRoe, Haley Janashek. Just wanted to make this video. I actually wanted to make it while I was still in the queue and before I had onboarded, but as you can see, I have onboarded and have all of my inventory behind me. My time in the queue was fast. I know that when I onboarded or when I signed up, I was thinking, oh my goodness, it's going to be, I think they were onboarding about 150 to 200 people a day at that time, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, I'm gonna, it was May 2nd when I sent in my paperwork, and I was thinking mid-August when I was gonna get my call. And then they started onboarding 500 people at a time, and the next thing you know, I got my call July 1st. So a whole month, if not a month and a half sooner than I was expecting. I had nothing ready, nothing purchased besides business cards. That's it. I had gone on Etsy and found a few fun ideas for pictures of my clothing and had put stuff in my Amazon cart, but that was it. I hadn't ordered anything. I was so unprepared. So anyways, fast forward to July 1st, I got my call, said yes, absolutely, I'm so excited, I'm ready to onboard. I onboarded. My inventory came July 12th, which was Tuesday of this week. Today is Friday. Tuesday, I unboxed all of my stuff, eagerly unboxed all of my stuff. It was like Christmas morning. It was so exciting to see everything that I got and all the fun prints, and it was so hard for me to put it on hangers to sell instead of keeping it for myself, all the stuff that was cute in my size. I got a few Constellation Tall and Curvies and the sunglasses, so I was kind of excited. Those are some unicorns, and all my stuff is so cute. I mean, the solids, I got 10 pairs of 10 pairs of black solid one size, which I was totally cool with because who doesn't love black solid leggings? I actually kept a pair for myself, and I'm considering taking another pair. So anyways, got my stuff, and that night I had, actually the night before, I was supposed to have a live giveaway, and my kids were just a mess, and it didn't happen that night. And so then I knew I was getting my inventory the next day, so I had just posted that I was going to do a live drawing for the giveaway that night and do a little sneak peek of all my clothes. And then I was going to do an in-home tonight, so Friday, and then I was going to wing it and plan from, just kind of go with the flow and decide at that point when I was going to do my live or upload my pictures to Facebook and do my Facebook launch then. So anyways, it comes 7:30 that Tuesday night. My inventory my inventory had come at 3. We unpacked everything, had it all hanging up. I did my live giveaway and sneak peek at 7:30 that night, so 4.5 hours after I received all of my inventory, and people started asking if they could buy stuff, and I was fine with it. I thought, a couple people, there were a few locals to me. Anyway, so I just set a few things aside, and the next thing I know, I had been live for 4 hours. My internet connection was in and out that night, and so it cut me off three separate times. So I had a total of 4 live feeds on my Facebook group because I would hop back on and everybody would have to come find me again. And actually, I got new viewers each time because I think it was just notifying these people Haley's live in her group, so new people would kind of check it out. So 4 hours of live feed later, and I think maybe 35 pieces of clothing sold at that time. And then from there, I had people, watching the playbacks, and I think total maybe 47 pieces is what I sold over the next probably 48 hours from that live sneak peek. Not a live sale, a live sneak peek. I sold 47 pieces of clothing. I had my in-home launch tonight, and it was kind of the wrong night to do it because there is a rodeo in the town next to us, which is a big deal in our town, and so I didn't even realize that the rodeo was going on tonight, but totally fine. It motivated me to get all my stuff set up and ready to go, my room finished, and I had 3 people show, which I was totally fine with, and sold, 10 pieces of clothing. So overall. I think I'm at 57 or so sold in 3 days, which is awesome. It's way more than I ever imagined. It was so much fun doing a live feed. I think that's going to be my main focus on selling, along with stuff in my home. But it's so much fun. It's like ladies' night. I'm just talking and people can comment. The Facebook, there was about a 10-second lag, and it was a mess for me. It was such a mess because I wasn't planning on doing a live sale. I had nothing organized. I had nothing numbered. I would literally hold up a piece, and 10 seconds later, at I'm on the 3 different items by then, and somebody would say sold, and I'd have to go back and ask which piece did you want? Tell me what you wanted. And then then I had a pile of over 35 clothes, pairs of clothing or whatever, that I then had to, the next day, since they didn't have numbers, I couldn't just go back and see sold number 1 by this person. I had to go back and watch my 4 hours of live feed to figure out who they all belonged to. And then people filled out my Google form, and I didn't know how to find the responses because I wasn't prepared to start selling yet. And then I didn't know how to invoice, and it was just, but my team is amazing. My sponsor is amazing. She's at the convention for LuLaRoe this weekend, actually, and so she's been busy, but she's been helping answer all of my questions in and out of, when she has time. And I got through it. I got everything shipped today. I had my open house launch party and had sales there. And now tomorrow, I think I'm going to start taking pictures of the current inventory that I have. I just submitted an order tonight for 50 new pieces of clothing to replace what I had sold. And my goal is kind of for every 25 pieces I sell that I'm going to sell, or that I'm going to order 33. The minimum order for LuLaRoe is 33 at a time anyways, so that's kind of how I'm going to build my inventory. So yeah, the first 3 days, those are my numbers. I don't have exact numbers in sales right now. I haven't even pulled it up yet, but as far as like pieces of clothing, it's been good. It's been way more than I ever imagined, and I'm so happy with it. I was just happy to do something that I like and to be able to talk to people, especially on that live feed. It was so much fun, and then having people come to my house tonight and check out my clothes, and people that have never heard of LuLaRoe and saying how comfortable it is and how affordable it is. It's just fun to share the Lula love with everyone. So my whys for this company is I was a full-time RN up until 6 months ago. My husband and I moved back to our hometown so that he could farm and open his own diesel repair shop, and I could be home with our kids. So I'm home with our 3 kids. I had worked full-time as an RN prior, and so that transition from working full-time to now being home with my kids full-time was really hard, especially we live out on an acreage. We have a farm, we have animals. I don't really see people, especially, and now I'm not quite sure where I was. Sorry, kids. And I didn't know if I could rewind and watch what I had already said before, and if it would let me resume. So anyways, my why was that I am now a full-time stay-at-home mom with my 3 children. We live in the middle of nowhere, so there are some days where I don't see anybody. I mean, literally nobody, unless it's the UPS man or my husband. That's it. That's all I see. Days. I will go days without seeing anybody besides my children. So and when I approached my husband about selling LuLaRoe, I think that's all he needed to hear, was that I would be able to have some adult interaction via live Facebook groups and in-home pop-ups, parties that people are hosting, and just knowing that I would feel like I was more than just a mom. I love my kids to death. I wouldn't choose any other thing to be doing in this world right now than raising my babies. The time goes so fast, and I didn't want daycare raising them. I didn't want anybody else raising them. I wanted to, but I also need to keep my sanity, and I still need to be able to talk with I need that interaction. I'm a very social person, and so I just need that interaction with adults and with other human beings. So that's where LuLaRoe came in for me. The other thing is the extra income. We want to take our kids on vacation. We want to go to Disney World, and other places, you know, to the Atlantis resort. I mean, we want to do these things like every other year. We want to have a big family vacation, and Disney World is expensive. We went to Disneyland with our daughters when I had just found out I was pregnant with our son, and the trip was amazing. It was so amazing to see our kids' face just light up for a week straight at Disney. And we want to do that. We want to be able to take our kids on these vacations, but we don't want to have to pinch pennies in order to be able to do it. And we don't want to have to sacrifice other things that we need around here in order to do it. We don't want to stress about it. We want this money to just be extra money that we can put towards trips for our kids, or other fun things that we decide that we want to do as a family, or that we want to have as a family. I feel like the possibilities with LuLaRoe are endless, and I'm just so excited for this company. I am so excited about my Lula room. It's still kind of a mess, but it's a work in progress, and it's my little space. It's nice to just come out here, and it's in we have like a little porch off the front of our house, sunroom, and it used to just be a toy room, and now half of it's a toy room and half of it's my side. So I can lock my son, that sounds bad, but I can gate my son on that side, he's 1, and he can play while I am working. People can come, there's a front door right here, they can come right into my little shop and shop around. They don't have to walk through my house. My house doesn't have to be clean for them to walk through it. Everything about this opportunity was perfect, and we felt like we had to do it because it was calling our name, and we didn't want to pass the opportunity up. So I guess just follow along with me and see. Those are my numbers as of 3 days in, and I feel like I couldn't have even imagined the sales that I've had already. I never in a million years thought that I would have that in a week, let alone 3 days. I haven't even uploaded pictures, and I haven't even had a live Facebook official launch yet. That was just literally a sneak peek. So if you have any questions about the team, or about the company, or about hosting a party, about the clothing itself, let me know. It's an amazing company. It's awesome clothes. You can't go wrong with any of it. You can follow my group on Facebook at LuLaRoe Haley Janashek. You can join that group and check out all the stuff that I have to offer, the giveaways, and message me or email me if you have any questions. All of my information is on my YouTube page, so let me know. Thanks, guys. Bye.